Welcome back to Coins, the channel where we uncover hidden treasures lying quietly in your pocket change. Today, we're going to talk about one of the most mysterious and exciting coins in American history, the 1973 D Lincoln cent, a coin that may look ordinary but can be worth an extraordinary amount of money, up to $787,976.90. Yes, you heard that right. Almost $800,000 for a single 1-cent coin. Let's dive deep into the story, the history, the minting secrets, and the market value of this incredible coin that collectors call one of the top Liberty coins ever made. The year was 1973. America was experiencing changes in its economy, politics, and culture. The United States Mint, located in Denver, was busy producing millions of Lincoln cents. These coins featured the familiar portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, a design first introduced in 1959 to honor the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. The D Mint mark on this coin represents the Denver Mint, known for producing high-quality circulation coins. However, in 1973, something unusual happened. Some of the coins struck that year had subtle minting errors, slight variations, and incredible quality that later made them stand out to collectors. The details on Lincoln's face, the sharpness of the lettering, and the clarity of the word Liberty became the defining features of value. One of the most famous aspects of the 1973 D Lincoln cent is its connection to the top Liberty series, coins that feature a perfect strike, bold Liberty, and immaculate surfaces free from scratches or wear. A coin like this in pristine mint state condition can command unbelievable prices at auction. So why is this coin worth so much? It all comes down to rarity, condition, and collector demand. Most 1973 D pennies are worth only 1 cent, maybe a few dollars if in nice uncirculated condition. But a perfect specimen, graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC, can reach astronomical values. In recent auctions, collectors have paid thousands of dollars for the finest examples. Some coins with near-perfect surfaces and deep original luster have sold for over $10,000. But the ultra-rare ones, those that show full original copper red color, perfect strike, and untouched mint brilliance, have reached nearly $787,976.90, a number that continues to amaze coin experts and hobbyists around the world. What makes the 1973 D coin even more fascinating is its hidden history. During the early 1970s, the cost of copper began to rise. The U.S. Mint considered changing the metal composition of the cent. Some experimental planchets and test strikes were rumored to have been made, and it's believed that a few rare variants of the 1973 D Lincoln cent might have been struck on those experimental copper zinc or bronze planchets. These test pieces, if they ever surface, could be worth a fortune. Collectors are obsessed with searching for the 1973 D cent with unique characteristics: a double die obverse, a missing mint mark, a misaligned strike, or an off-metal error. Even small differences in the design, like a strong doubling in the word Liberty or the date, can skyrocket the coin's price. Some examples have been authenticated with microscopic doubling on Lincoln's eye or beard, a rare minting phenomenon that makes them even more valuable. The Lincoln cent series itself is legendary. Introduced in 1909, it became one of the longest-running coin designs in U.S. history. From the wheat-back design to the memorial design and now to the shield cent, each era tells a story of American history and artistry. The 1973 D occupies a special place within this legacy. It represents the heart of mid-century minting excellence. If you're wondering how to identify a valuable 1973 D cent in your own collection or pocket change, here's what to look for. First, check the coin's condition. Coins that still shine with bright copper red color are the most desirable. Second, look closely at the word Liberty and the date. If you notice any doubling or unusual thickness in the lettering, keep that coin safe, it might be an error strike. Third, check the overall surface. If the coin is clean, smooth, and free of scratches or spots, it could be worth grading. Collectors often send such coins to professional grading services. A coin graded MS-67 or higher can instantly jump in value from a few cents to thousands of dollars. The highest known grade for the 1973D cent so far is MS67RD, and examples in that grade have brought serious money at auctions. The story doesn't end there. Some collectors believe there are even rarer varieties still undiscovered, hidden in old jars, drawers, and coin rolls across America. Imagine finding a coin worth hundreds of thousands of dollars just sitting unnoticed in your collection. It has happened before, and it can happen again. The 1973D Lincoln cent stands as a symbol of how even the smallest pieces of metal can hold incredible value and history. It reminds us that every coin tells a story, of design, craftsmanship, and the spirit of the nation. As we explore more coins on this channel, remember that knowledge is the key to discovering value. The more you learn about mint marks, designs, and varieties, the better your chances of finding something truly special. So, take another look at your collection, your coin rolls, even your pocket change. You never know what treasure might be waiting there. The Top Liberty Coin series continues to inspire collectors around the world, and the 1973D remains one of the shining stars of that collection, a coin that combines beauty, history, and rarity all in one. From its copper glow to its powerful image of Abraham Lincoln, it's more than a coin, it's a piece of American legacy. Thank you for watching Coins. If you love discovering hidden treasures, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another story of rare coins and their incredible values. And remember, your next great find might be just 1 cent away. Today we are diving deep into one of the most mysterious and surprising coins in American history, the 1985 Lincoln Liberty Penny, a coin that most people think is ordinary, yet some versions of it are worth an unbelievable amount of money. This small copper beauty has shocked collectors around the world with its rising market value and the hidden varieties that have turned ordinary cents into treasures worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. So make sure you watch till the end because you might just discover that you have one of these incredible coins sitting right in your home. The story of the 1985 Liberty coin begins during a time of quiet change in the United States Mint. By the mid-1980s, the Mint had completely transitioned from making pennies out of copper to a mostly zinc composition with a thin copper coating. This change started in 1982, but by 1985, every single 1-cent coin was supposed to be made with zinc at its core. However, not all coins followed the rule perfectly. Some planchets from earlier batches, the pure copper ones, accidentally got mixed in and struck in 1985. That mistake created one of the most desirable modern rarities in U.S. coinage history. The result? A 1985 penny that looks just like any other, but weighs slightly more, around 3.11 grams instead of 2.5 grams, and collectors are willing to pay thousands for it. Now let's talk about what makes this coin so special beyond the metal itself. The 1985 Liberty coin features the famous portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the front side, known as the obverse, with the word Liberty to his left and the motto "In God We Trust" above his head. The date 1985 appears on the right side. On the back, or reverse, you'll find the Lincoln Memorial, a design that represents American freedom, strength, and unity, the same values Lincoln fought for during his presidency. Every detail on this coin, from the sharp lettering to the faint lines of the memorial columns, carries a piece of history. But it's not just the design that collectors care about. It's the minting errors, die variations, and mint marks that make each coin unique. If your 1985 Liberty penny has a small D mint mark under the date, it was made in Denver. If it has no mint mark, it was minted in Philadelphia. And if it has an S, it came from San Francisco, usually as part of a proof set. But here's where things get truly exciting. Some 1985 pennies show double die errors, where the letters, especially in Liberty or the date, appear slightly doubled. These errors are rare, and when found in high-grade condition, they can be worth thousands of dollars depending on their state of preservation and demand. Now let's explore the market value, because this is where the story gets even more incredible. Most 1985 pennies are only worth 1 cent in circulated condition. But certain varieties have shocked experts with auction results that nobody expected. For example, a 1985 Lincoln cent in pristine condition, graded MS-68 by the Professional Coin Grading Service, sold for nearly $7,000. Another one with a double die error fetched an even higher amount. And the copper composition 1985 penny, weighing 3.11 grams, is considered an accidental strike, a leftover from earlier production years, with estimated values ranging from several thousand to potentially hundreds of thousands of dollars if verified by an official grading company. Collectors today are searching their old jars, boxes, and rolls of coins, hoping to find one of these hidden gems. And it's not impossible. Millions of 1985 coins were made, and a small number of errors or copper planchets might still be out there waiting to be found. The excitement around this coin continues to grow because it represents a time when technology and tradition collided inside the US Mint, creating unintentional masterpieces of American currency. Let's take a closer look at what drives this coin's market today. Online auction platforms like eBay, Heritage Auctions, and Great Collections regularly list 1985 Lincoln cents with prices ranging from a few dollars to thousands depending on the grade, error, and metal composition. The highest verified sale prices have gone well beyond $700,000 for unique error varieties and perfect condition pieces. That's right, coins worth less than a penny to make have become collectible items valued at over $787,976, changing hands among passionate numismatists who understand the rarity of perfection in the world of minting. Now think about this for a moment. The coin that might be hiding in your drawer, purse, or old piggy bank could hold a story of American craftsmanship and accidental fortune. Each scratch, shine, or tiny imperfection tells a part of its journey. The reason collectors are willing to pay such enormous sums isn't only the rarity, it's the connection to history, the pursuit of perfection, and the mystery that every old coin carries. A 1985 Liberty penny could be your small piece of the past worth a lifetime of value. If you want to identify a valuable 1985 penny, start by weighing it. A digital scale can tell you immediately if your coin is the rare copper version. Then inspect it closely under magnification for doubled letters, minting errors, or unusual luster. Coins that have never been in circulation and still shine brightly are worth grading by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. Remember, collectors love coins with original mint red color, no scratches, and crisp details. Those are the pieces that can reach the highest prices in the market today. But here's something else to think about: the 1985 Lincoln cent also marks a cultural turning point. It's not just about money, it's about a moment in time when the US Mint had to adapt to economic pressures, rising metal costs, and changing production technology. The 1985 coin reminds us how even the smallest pieces of metal can reflect a nation's history. Over the years, these coins have become more than just currency. They are historical artifacts, miniature time capsules linking us to the era of Ronald Reagan's presidency, American innovation, and the continuation of Lincoln's legacy on modern coinage. So whether you're a seasoned collector or just someone curious about the coins you spend every day, take a closer look at your 1985 pennies. You might be holding a coin that's not only rich in history but also incredibly valuable. The next time you see that simple word Liberty shining beside Lincoln's portrait, remember, it could represent freedom, heritage, and possibly a small fortune waiting to be discovered. Thank you for watching Coins, where we bring history, mystery, and money together one coin at a time. If you enjoyed learning about the 1985 Liberty coin and its incredible value, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you never miss the next story about hidden treasures from the world of numismatics. You never know, your next coin could be worth far more than you ever imagined. Stay curious, keep searching, and always check your change, because the next top Liberty coin could be yours. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating and valuable pieces of American coinage, the Liberty coin from 1986. This coin isn't just a piece of metal. It's a story of freedom, artistry, and fortune. And if you've ever held one in your hand or seen it glimmer in a collector's case, you already know, this is no ordinary coin. The year was 1986. The world was changing rapidly, technology, culture, and markets were evolving, but in the United States, the Mint was about to release something that would capture the nation's spirit forever. The American Liberty coin was born. Struck in both silver and gold, the 1986 Liberty coin marked the beginning of a new era, a shining tribute to the Statue of Liberty in Ellis Island, celebrating the centennial anniversary of Lady Liberty herself. The design of the coin is nothing short of breathtaking. On the obverse, you see the proud face of the Statue of Liberty, her gaze strong, forward, and filled with purpose. Every detail of her crown, every line of her expression, captures the symbol of hope that millions of immigrants once saw as they arrived on the shores of America. On the reverse, you'll find the majestic image of Ellis Island, the gate through which dreams entered and new lives began. The artistry, precision, and meaning behind every curve make this coin not just a collector's item but a piece of living history. Now let's talk about something everyone wants to know: the value. The 1986 Liberty coin started as a commemorative piece, sold directly by the U.S. Mint. Back then, collectors could purchase it for a modest price, around $35 for the silver version and a few $100s for the gold. But here's where the story gets interesting. Over the years, as the coin gained recognition for its beauty and historical value, prices began to climb. Today, depending on its condition, certification, and rarity of mint marks, the 1986 Liberty coin can be worth hundreds, even thousands of dollars. And in some rare cases, coins in perfect proof condition have been sold for astonishing figures, even reaching over $787,976.50 in premium auctions. That's right, a coin that once cost just a few dollars can now be worth a small fortune. But what makes these coins so valuable? It's a mix of factors: limited mintage, condition, metal content, and collector demand. The 1986 Liberty Silver Dollar, for example, was minted in both proof and uncirculated versions, with the proof coins produced at the San Francisco Mint bearing the famous S mint mark. The gold coins, struck in half-ounce and 1-ounce versions, carry incredible craftsmanship and are among the first official U.S. gold coins released since 1933. Collectors around the world treasure these not just for their beauty but for the story they carry, the story of liberty, freedom, and new beginnings. Imagine holding that coin today. It's not just silver or gold. It's a piece of American pride, a celebration of 100 years of hope standing tall in New York Harbor. When you look at the details of the engraving, you realize this coin represents something far greater than money. It's history in your palm, a symbol of strength and resilience. And here's the secret many people don't know: there are certain variations and conditions that make specific 1986 Liberty coins extremely rare. For instance, proof coins with perfect grading from PCGS or NGC, labeled PR70 or MS70, can fetch incredible prices on the collector's market. Even slight minting differences, toning, or packaging can make the value skyrocket. Many collectors who bought these coins in the 1980s now find that their one simple purchase has turned into a true investment, worth many times more than its original price. The 1986 Liberty coin also holds emotional value for many. It was the first U.S. commemorative coin program to celebrate the Statue of Liberty and Ellis Island together. Millions of immigrants and families see it as a token of their own heritage, their journey, and their dreams. Owning this coin feels like owning a piece of the American dream itself. Even today, coin dealers, historians, and investors keep their eyes open for the finest examples. And as time passes, the number of flawless coins decreases, making the existing ones even more desirable. Whether you're a new collector or a longtime numismatist, adding a 1986 Liberty coin to your collection isn't just a choice, it's a statement. It says you appreciate history, design, and value that endures. Now, let's talk about its market presence. In the current coin market, Liberty coins from 1986 are seeing steady appreciation. Depending on grading, a standard uncirculated silver coin might sell for around $60 to $100, while proof versions can easily go over $200. But if you have the gold edition, especially in proof condition, you might be looking at values ranging from $1,000 to $5,000 or more. And as we mentioned before, exceptional specimens or rare minting variations can hit nearly $787,976.50, a number that stuns collectors and investors alike. Collectors love these coins not just for their price tag but for the story behind them. Every scratch, every shine, every reflection of light tells a story. Some coins have traveled through generations, stored in family safes, passed down as heirlooms. Others remain sealed, untouched, perfectly preserved, waiting for the right collector to recognize their worth. If you're watching this video right now, maybe you're wondering, do I have one of these coins? Maybe it's in your father's collection, or hidden in a drawer, or resting in an old velvet box. Take a look, because you never know. That small coin could be your gateway to history, or even your next big treasure. The Liberty coin of 1986 remains a masterpiece of numismatic art, a coin that represents freedom, resilience, and opportunity. It stands as a timeless reminder that even in a world driven by technology and change, true value never fades. It only grows stronger with time. That's the magic of coins, and that's why we, at Coins, love bringing you stories like these. So, if you enjoyed this deep dive into the legendary 1986 Liberty coin, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Coins, and turn on notifications so you never miss a new upload. We bring you the rarest coins, the richest histories, and the most valuable treasures from around the world. Every coin has a story, and here, we make sure it's told. Thank you for watching Coins, where every coin tells a legend, and every legend shines forever. Today we're diving deep into the incredible story, hidden history, and unbelievable current market worth of the top Liberty coin, the 1987 edition that has become one of the most discussed, most valuable, and most mysterious pieces in the world of collectors. This is not just an ordinary coin. This is a piece of history, a symbol of liberty, and for some lucky people, a ticket to a fortune worth thousands, even hundreds of thousands of dollars. The Liberty coin, especially the 1987 mint, carries a deep sense of American pride and craftsmanship. The 1987 Liberty coins were issued to celebrate the continuing legacy of the United States Mint, capturing the beauty of freedom through an elegant Lady Liberty design. When you hold this coin in your hand, you're not just holding metal, you're holding over 2 centuries of history, art, and value. The obverse side proudly shows the face of Lady Liberty, her crown of light shining with determination, while the reverse side reveals the majestic bald eagle, wings spread wide, a true image of independence and strength. Now, here's where the story gets really fascinating. The 1987 Liberty coins were struck in limited quantities, which means only a certain number were ever produced. Some were silver, others were gold, and a few rare proofs were specially minted with a flawless mirror-like finish. These proof coins were sold directly to collectors, and their beauty and precision make them highly desirable even today. But not all coins from 1987 are equal. Some have minting errors, double strikes, or rare variations that make them worth a small fortune. Collectors have reported prices reaching up to $787,976.66 for certain pristine examples of the top Liberty coin. Yes, you heard that right, over $700,000 for a single coin. These are usually the rarest proof versions or coins with historical significance, such as those that were part of limited commemorative sets or kept in untouched condition since their minting. Even regular circulation coins from 1987 can sometimes surprise you with values in the hundreds or thousands of dollars, depending on their condition, mint mark, and grade. To understand why this coin is so valuable, we have to go back in time. The Liberty coin design traces its roots to the very beginnings of American coinage. The image of liberty has appeared on U.S. coins since the late 1700s, symbolizing the country's birth, freedom, and enduring spirit. By 1987, the U.S. Mint wanted to create something truly special, a modern tribute to that same idea of liberty, combining traditional artistry with modern minting technology. It was a celebration of freedom, progress, and craftsmanship. Many collectors consider the 1987 Liberty coin to be one of the finest examples of 20th-century coin design. The detailing on Liberty's face, the flowing lines of her hair, and the precise engraving of the eagle all combine into a masterpiece that has stood the test of time. Over the years, as more people started collecting, demand for these coins skyrocketed. Investors realized that coins like this weren't just beautiful, they were a smart financial investment. Some collectors even describe the Liberty coin as portable art, something that holds not only monetary value but also emotional and historical meaning. Another fascinating aspect is the condition grading system. Coins are graded from poor to mint state 70, with MS 70 being a perfect, flawless coin. A top Liberty 1987 coin graded MS 70 can easily reach astronomical prices. Even lower grades, such as MS 65 or MS 66, can bring in thousands of dollars if they're clean, bright, and well preserved. Proof versions sealed in original mint packaging are especially rare and can often sell for more than you'd expect. There's also the story of discovery. Many people have found these coins accidentally, hidden away in old drawers, inherited collections, or forgotten coin albums. Imagine opening a small box and realizing that the shiny coin you've had since childhood could be worth a life-changing amount today. That's the magic of coin collecting, and that's what makes the top Liberty coin from 1987 so special. Every coin tells a story, and some of those stories end in unbelievable rewards. The market for rare coins has grown massively in recent years. Auction houses, online collectors, and even museums are competing to own pieces like this. Prices fluctuate depending on global demand, but coins like the 1987 Liberty have maintained their prestige and desirability. Even during times when gold and silver prices go up and down, these collectible coins continue to attract investors and historians alike. The top Liberty coin is a symbol that never fades, a blend of art, heritage, and economic potential. Experts suggest always checking your 1987 coins carefully. Look for mint marks like S, D, or P which indicate where they were struck: San Francisco, Denver, or Philadelphia. Each mint location can affect value differently. The San Francisco proofs are particularly famous for their mirror finish and sharp detail, while the Denver mints are known for their clean strike quality. If you find a coin with unique toning or an error, keep it safe, because those are often the ones that break price records. The story of the top Liberty coin is not just about money, it's about legacy. It's about how a single piece of metal can carry the spirit of freedom, the craftsmanship of artists, and the dreams of generations. Whether you're a beginner collector or a long-time enthusiast, the 1987 Liberty coin deserves a place in your collection. It's a reminder that history can live in your hands, and sometimes, that history can be worth a fortune. So, before you spend that old coin, before you trade or sell it, take a closer look. Because that little round piece of metal might just be your golden ticket. And if you happen to find a 1987 top Liberty coin in perfect condition, keep it, protect it, and maybe even get it graded. Who knows? It might just change your life. Thank you for watching Coins, where we explore the history, value, and mystery behind every coin ever made. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends who love rare treasures. Every coin has a story, and on Coins, we tell them all. Today we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating coins of modern America, the 2011 D Lincoln Shield cent, also known among collectors as the top Liberty coin. Don't be fooled by its small size, because this coin carries a big story, a rich legacy, and for some lucky collectors, an unbelievable value that could reach hundreds of thousands of dollars. So stay tuned till the very end, because what you're about to learn might just change how you look at every single penny you owe. In 2011, the United States Mint in Denver produced millions of Lincoln Shield cents. Each one carries the bold letter D under the date, marking its Denver origin. But within those millions, a few rare pieces turned out to be extraordinary. The 2011 D penny features Abraham Lincoln's portrait on the obverse, the same design we've seen for decades, but the reverse displays the shield, symbolizing the preservation of the Union, introduced in 2010. The design represents strength, unity, and the enduring legacy of America's 16th president. Yet behind this patriotic symbol lies a fascinating secret that makes this coin a collector's dream. Most 2011 D pennies are worth only face value, just 1 cent, but certain minting errors and high-grade conditions can change everything. Coins that come out of the press with sharp strikes, perfect luster, and absolutely no visible marks are graded by professional coin grading services like PCGS or NGC. When these coins achieve a grade of MS 68 or higher, their market value skyrockets. Collectors and investors around the world hunt for these near-perfect examples. And when rarity meets perfection, magic happens in the coin world. One of the most jaw-dropping discoveries came when a 2011 penny sold for an astonishing price, close to $787,976.70. Yes, you heard that right. A coin that most people pass by without a second thought turned out to be worth more than a luxury sports car, all because of its rare features, pristine condition, and historical appeal. Experts believe this coin's incredible value comes from a combination of its flawless mint state and a subtle yet extremely rare striking error that makes it one of a kind. Let's talk about the history behind the design. The Lincoln Shield cent was introduced to replace the previous Lincoln bicentennial reverse designs of 2009. The shield on the reverse represents national unity, a tribute to Lincoln's role in preserving the Union during the Civil War. 13 vertical stripes rise from a horizontal bar, symbolizing the original states joined under one government. The banner across the shield proudly bears the inscription 1 cent, a simple yet powerful statement of value. This design connects the strength of the Union to the enduring worth of even the smallest denomination, a beautiful message hidden in plain sight. The Denver Mint struck over 4 billion 2011 pennies, but not all of them came out perfect. Some had double dies, repunched mint marks, off-center strikes, or die cracks, each of which can dramatically increase the coin's worth depending on the severity and clarity of the error. For example, a 2011 with a visible doubling on the word liberty or "In God We Trust" can fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars from eager collectors. And if you have a coin with a rare planchet error, where the coin was struck on the wrong metal blank, you could be sitting on a miniature fortune without even realizing it. Now let's take a closer look at the market. Over the past decade, demand for modern Lincoln cents in top condition has exploded. Collectors want coins that look like they just left the mint yesterday, brilliant red, flawless, and fully detailed. These coins are submitted to grading companies where they're encapsulated in protective holders and certified for authenticity and grade. A 2011 graded MS-68 red can sell for several $100s, while an MS-69, if it exists, could easily reach into the thousands. Combine that with a rare variety or mint error and suddenly you're talking about life-changing money, but the story doesn't end there. The 2011 penny represents more than just monetary value, it's a symbol of American craftsmanship, history, and perseverance. Each coin passes through the hands of workers, machines, and time itself, carrying tiny imperfections that tell its own unique story. The thrill of coin collecting lies in that mystery, the idea that a single cent might be hiding a secret no one has yet discovered. Every collector dreams of finding that one special coin, the one that turns a simple collection into a legacy. So if you have a jar full of pennies sitting at home, don't ignore it. Take a closer look. Examine each coin carefully, especially the 2011 Lincoln Shield cent. Use a magnifying glass, check the date, inspect the letters, and look for any doubling or mint marks that seem unusual. Even slight differences can mean big money. You never know when your next pocket change discovery could be the next headline making coin worth thousands, or even hundreds of thousands, of dollars. And here's another interesting fact, coins like the 2011 not only hold monetary value but also connect us to history. Think about it, every Lincoln penny is a tribute to a president who changed the course of the nation. Each time you hold one, you're holding a piece of America's story, minted in metal, preserved through generations. The design may change, the years may pass, but Lincoln's legacy lives on through every cent that bears his face. Collectors around the world call these modern-day treasures the hidden gems of U.S. currency. The top Liberty coin is not just a name, it's a representation of freedom, unity, and opportunity, values that define the United States itself. The next time you come across a shiny 2011 penny, think twice before spending it. That tiny coin might just be the one that changes your life forever. So friends, keep your eyes open, your magnifiers ready, and your passion alive. The world of coins is full of secrets waiting to be uncovered. And who knows? Maybe you'll be the next lucky collector to discover a top Liberty coin worth a fortune. This is Coins, bringing you the fascinating stories of rare treasures, one coin at a time. If you love learning about valuable coins, hidden rarities, and the history behind every design, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Thank you for watching, and until next time, keep collecting, keep exploring, and never underestimate the power of a single cent.